Desiree here with Soul Path Astrology on this week's Oracle cards. Welcome to video 2 for card 2. If this was your selection, this is what you got. I am, however, before I'm going to jump into this, chat a little bit about the astrology because March is just, it's a shit show, you guys. We've got eclipses, we've got planets going retrograde, we've got the end of the month, huge energy of closure, of really a long-standing something that's been eating at you, something, a pattern of behavior that has been holding you back, a relationship that's just, it's been on life support for ages. Things like this are coming to an end. Huge month, lots of upheaval, lots of energy going on. And the reason for this in video 1, which I'd recommend you go check out if you want to hear more about it, because I'm not going to repeat the whole thing for each one. But there is this like rebirth energy that's happening, this contraction, labor and contraction kind of energy that's going on this month. And it's so potent. It's just so potent. And my hope, my intention is that this week's card readings bring a kind of a salve or a soothing balm to help us as we navigate these wild times. I mean, it's a fucking jungle out there, you guys. Okay, without further ado, let's talk about your card. 6 of Cups reversed. So this is about nostalgia, but specifically when it's reversed, it's like it's about forgiveness. It's about releasing. It's about letting go of grudges. It's about really arriving for that. Forgiveness isn't to let the other person off the hook. It's not absolving them of responsibility for what they did. It's in no way a diminishment of the pain or the suffering or the wounding that was caused to you through actions of another. But what it is it's like coming to this place where you can surrender your need to have them punished because you recognize that holding on to that resentment is like drinking poison, asking the other person to die. I mean, or expecting the other person to die. We forgive to set ourselves free. It has nothing to do with the other person. At a high level, you realize there is no separation. So in forgiving them, you are forgiving you, and it's all your own. But we're not even going to go there with this card right at this moment. That's more like a deep dive reading thing. But understand, if this was your card, is there something that's eating at you? Is there a resentment or a past pattern that you want to let it go? Like you're just so sick and effing tired of it. Like you just really are so ready for a new whatever, a new type of relationship, a new way of working, a new way of seeing yourself. Lots of identity stuff this month, lots of shifts, especially if you are a Virgo sun, moon, or rising. You're going to really be feeling this. Or Aries. For some of us, it's both. So huge identity shifts, huge adjustments in the story you use from which you build your self concept, right? And so, what is in the past? What are some of these old storylines, these old resentments that you're carrying that have sort of formed part of your personality that are ready to be let go, that are ready to just, okay, I'm over it? That's what this card is pointing towards. And the 6 of Cups, too, there's a quality of like sweetness and love and nostalgia. But when it's reversed, it's like, are you stuck in the past? Like there's an invitation here into the present moment. There's a tendency, we have our big, beautiful brains have this tendency to like either be ruminating about the past or anxiously anticipating the future. And we fail to just be here in this moment. And when we're surrounded by the kind of chaos that we are right now, it's so easy to allow ourselves to get dragged into the doom and gloom, prophesizing about what might happen and where things appear to be leading, and that if I can only figure this out, then I can find a sense of peace. But the sense of peace that you're seeking, you can only actually find right now in this moment. There is no understanding every potential twist and turn that you could possibly get that is going to give you the sense of peace that just arriving here can bring you. Letting go of the past, letting go of the relationship you used to have, letting go of the way it used to be in any social system at all. Like we're never going back. what we had was what it was at that time. And it might have even been beautiful. It might have had moments of absolute spectacular goodness. And there's also a whole lot that wasn't awesome, but we're always constantly evolving. And so, in order to arrive for this present moment, you have to release what's no longer current and stop trying to live as though that's still like, why can't it still be like blah, blah, blah? Just you're going to be trapped there forever. So, come here. Join me in this present moment. And in the cauldron of this present moment, invite in peace and graciousness and solace and love and clarity and creativity and joy. And allow that, plant those seeds in this cauldron of the present moment so that that's what you wind up harvesting in the future. Because if you're using anxiety as a means of trying to gain security about the future, you're never going to find it. It's like chasing a rainbow. Come back here into this present moment. I hope that landed. I needed that. If you want to deep dive with me, you can find a link to my calendar. We can create a container for you to do some growth of your own, to do some practices just to arrive here in the moment and let go of those habits that are holding you back and keeping you stuck in a past that doesn't even exist anymore. Okay. Love you. Take care. And we'll see you again next week. Bye for now.